Alright, I'm just going to show how I use it, like how easy it is to use. So you fill up your boiling chamber first with water. This one doesn't have a fill line, but it doesn't really matter because you just fill it up to just below this vent right here, which you can easily see. Using cold water or room temperature water right below that vent. And then put this part on, and then I'm going to go over here to get the coffee filled up. So I got the water in there. And take the grounds. And you really just put as much in here as you want. I always fill it up to make a stronger espresso. But you can fill it up less if you like it a little weaker or however much. You can't really overfill it, I guess is my point. And you don't want to pack it down, so I usually just use my finger to level. And then just screw this on. Screw this on. And that's on, everything's ready to go. So we put it on our burner. Again, it doesn't matter if it's too small for the burner or anything. I usually set it off the side so the handle's not directly over the heat. And then we wait for it to start the percolation stage. And then the gurgling is when it'll be done. I'm going to open up the cap, which you don't normally do, but you'll see once they call it percolation, it's when the fluid starts to actually go through the grounds and come out the top. I can hear that it's getting close to happening, and I'll show you at the start. After it starts, I'm going to close the lid. So then it's started. And if you leave that open, it sometimes gets to be a little bit too much pressure and it can kind of spray out. So you want to make sure the lid is shut. And I started this a little late, but that was a little over 3 minutes for it to get to that stage. And then we just listen for the gurgling. Which you can hear here, it's gurgling, so that means it's done. So I'll shut it off, remove it from the burner, and then I'm gonna wait just a second, gurgling. So open that up and we can see we got all our coffee in there. And then the 3-cup size filled up about a little over halfway, or just about half of like an actual coffee cup, because they talk about espresso cups, so like a shot of espresso. There's 3 shots in here, essentially. So you can see that. Some people get confused because they see a 3-cup one, and it's not the same as a normal like coffee pot where it's 2 cups usually equals a full mug. It's not like that. So it's but it's stronger coffee. It's espresso. And it's really that easy to use. And then once this cools down, I'll show you how to clean it. Alright, this is my IMUSA coffee maker. We just got done using it and it's cooled down now, so I can actually clean it. So I'm just gonna open it up and show how easy it is to clean. You get the inner part. So quickly rinse it. And then I just use my hand to wash it. And it cleans up super easily. And it's really just water in my hand. So that part's basically done. Rinse the bottom. And then this is the nice part. There's no like filter or anything like that. It's just the grounds in this metal case. Same thing, just by hand rinsing it. And that's completely clean. And then this part's just the boiling tank, which shouldn't be really dirty, but I always rinse it anyway. It's completely clean. But then I'll show how we can actually deep clean the whole thing, which is nice. I'll just quickly open it up to show how easy that actually is. So I just take a butter knife, and then you just go into that gap, and then lift up on the silicone seal. And then there's water holding it in. And then you can clean in here if you want. It's kind of a little bit of work to do that regularly, so I just do that once every couple weeks or so. You don't have to clean that regular at all. I just cleaned this a couple days ago, so just gonna rinse that seal, and then it fits back in and holds that in. And again, you just have to rinse that after every time. So that's how easy it is to clean, which is awesome.